25 years later, we're entering the new millennium. 25 years of a new millennium.
Welcome to the 25 years of the new millennium, the second hour of our show of this entire special presentation. I'm your host, John Good, and I'm here with Olivia because I'm in the living room here. So time is now 1 a.m. So from right now, for just a quick note, all of my portions will be recorded here because this is going to be a bit excited here. This is going to be excited. So I really hope we're going to get prepared for this. So today we're going to continue. Today we're going to get ready for the countdown to the new year 2025, aka the 25th anniversary of a new millennium. So let's talk about the 24 hours into a new year from season 1 from last year. So last year it was weird. Here, so in 2023, in summer 2023, I filmed here. I filmed in the New Year's countdown thing. It looks pretty nicer than I thought. And for those who don't know why, we got it, and we have to go back. We have to go back from the beginning, and we're gonna redo this all over again, if you want. So eventually, according to all of the haters, but I don't know, we're gonna get prepared. Well, apparently it looks weird to me. Here's my recap on this. So I played a baseball game, and I just ate food in the kitchen right here. Is just I can see this, and there's the fall decorations around here, and it's just pretty cool. So without any said, let's continue to talk. Last year's New Year's Eve 2024, it was a major success. Jonathan Bennett is wearing a wine tuxedo with a black bow tie, and so does mine. No, so does mine. Line doesn't make any sense. So do I. Me too, and this is a major success. And I recorded a Madden 25 game. It is a pretty cool game, and I ate New Year's Eve dinner. New Year's Eve dinner is pretty delicious. And now this year in 2025, last year's New Year's Eve is a major success. So it has during Disneyland's 50th anniversary outfit, so wearing the same ones from nearly 2 decades ago. From 20 years ago. These outfits are super adorable. But, unfortunately, because due to the early tapes, but unfortunately, we can't put the Disneyland playlist. We can't put videos on the Disneyland 50th anniversary playlist. Has 2 babies in it. That's private. That's private. Okay. That's a huge success of the last show. It is a major successful run. And it is becoming a major blowout for the ratings. And then New Year's Eve 2025 is going to be better than 2024. Well, this looks difficult. So in JGN's New Year's Eve 2024 is a major success. It has 1-2-3 day in it. It's just a one-time special. It just didn't make sense. And then Mickey and Minnie perform really well. Really well. That is a major success for that one. And from all of us from JGN, we have to stop working on JGN. So for all of us from JGN, so we have to we'll talk about them. Let's continue to recap in just a moment. We'll be right back right here on JGN's 25 years of a new millennium.
25 years of the new millennium.
Welcome back to the show. So let me tell you why. Because on the last season of season 2 of a 24 Hours into a New Year, I recorded I just uploaded too early for this time. But this time, due to its viewership, because that series doesn't make any sense. Because I canceled the series. That was too popular. That was too responsible. I have to keep the series, and we'll switch it to John Good Central. That will be on a free ad supported channel, a television channel for all of his streaming needs. This is it, and we're gonna do a JGN's 25 years of a new millennium will be a nice name. This might be an epic idea. And then we did, let me tell you why. Swift Girls are invading here in America earlier this year, because then the Swift Girls have won the Super Bowl, and then the Kansas City Chiefs have won numerous of times, and because of the last season, that was too popular. Kansas City Chiefs are the best team, not Ravens. It became a Chiefs dream makers. And we have lots of fans from all across the country and from around the world love Taylor Swift and Patrick Mahomes. This season has nothing to do with Taylor Swift. So we invited the Swift Girls are gonna come to the JGN's New Year's Eve 2025 for the game show themed, and the viewers are still dropping for the 24 Hours into a New Year series. And I canceled this series because of viewers. But we got some good news, everybody at home. Good news. We have some good news because this series is changing. Because this is going to be a one day only special. Will be airing at midnight. So we way past midnight at 12 a.m. So we'll start it at 1 a.m. And now I recorded, and it's just all of my portions will be recorded or recorded. So right now time is now is way past 1 a.m. So we must get prepared for this, for a special JGN's iconic celebration around here. So let's hope we're gonna get ready for this one. This is a huge day from all of us, from JGN. It would be a good one. So Lucky Presents is a good game to play. This is a very cool game. So that's it. This would be a good game, but none people loved it. So I really hope we're to get ready for that. So we played the Swift Girls have won, has qualified in the New Year's Eve 2025. So right now, here's the special contest for you, everybody at home. This is your last only for the next 8 hours. For the next 8 hours, you must go to jgnnewyearseve.com and click on the contests, and you receive the and you scan the QR. No, you can't scan the QR code on the screen because we're in a professional one. So you must go to jgnnewyearseve.com and find out who's the winner for now. You send this email and password for you. And reminder, this contest is fictional. Please don't go to the website. It's just all of the contests are fictional, and you can win a prize. Well, I can't win any prizes, but right now, you see, thank you so much for doing that. So anyway, we'll see next. We'll be right back for more episode. We'll be right back for more 24 or 25 days and 25, not 25 days, 25 years of a new millennium in one moment right after this.
25 years of a new millennium.
Welcome back to another episode of 25 years of a new millennium. So right now we're gonna get prepared for the JGN's new home. Hopefully, so I put the Disneyland backdrop of this as we're gonna get ready for JGN's new season and then for an improved season. JGN's new season, and we're gonna have a Disneyland 70th anniversary coverage. We'll be ready for this. We must get prepared for this, and I am so honored for this. So let me tell you why. I recorded it in the videos in the middle of the night. I was dancing in there. Let's say this would be the biggest New Year's Eve celebration of the century, but I miss Disneyland and New Year's Eve Disneyland 25th anniversary celebration. Well, let's say this is what will be the biggest event I ever created. Actually, I'm sorry about that. I was talking too much. So, this would be I don't know. We're gonna get ready for now. This might be the biggest New Year's Eve celebration on Earth. For me, So for the next year's New Year's Eve New Year's Eve 2026, which takes place at Disneyland, not JGN Studios in Maryland. We're gonna renovate this place. And now, hopefully, we're gonna do until now. We're gonna get prepared for the final episode of JGN. For this, I can't do the final episode of JGN. This is hard. So we're gonna get ready for I'm gonna talk about this. So you're from 60 to 1 arc, and that's at the end of the arc, and now the 24 hours into a new year series is canceled because of the viewers and the viewership and sponsors and the ratings. The ratings are dropping, and Chris is right. Christopher's right. I canceled the 24 hours into a new year series because it is a major failure for this. So is Cats vs. the Giants and the Curse vs. Blessed commercials, because two of them are failed shows. And there's some in a 24 hours into a new year is supposed to be good, but it's fine. But we'll keep this series until we're gonna move to JGC. This is gonna be a record amount of ones. So eventually we're gonna make another ones and the other ones. So I'm just wearing a tuxedo last year. With a black bow tie, black coat, and a white shirt, and then I just did it, and in the beginning of any event it says, "Rise that Times Square ball, rise, 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 rise." That is what it means. So that's it. That's what the rise of a Times Square ball is for. But not anymore this year. We're gonna set up the confetti bomb. The confetti bomb is in this stadium, and it is in the studio was is right outside of out of a ceiling in the clouds. We're gonna get prepared for the biggest explosion of confetti at midnight. It was gonna be in every forecast from around the world to put confetti in it. I was invented by me. So we'll be right back for more details about the 24 hours until New Year recap right after this.
25 years of the new millennium.
Welcome back to the second half of 24 hours into no. How about 25 years of a new millennium? Excuse me. 25 years of until the new millennium. This is the second hour of our show. Oh, and then the second half of our show. So, it would be the biggest event of our life. Because, I tried to do this because it is a very good experience because me didn't twirl on this dress anymore. So does Mickey. And Mickey is having a twirl in a tuxedo. That's a pretty cool one. And then I wake up and I was staying awake around here because staying up and dancing in the middle of the night is too popular. That's just too good and too awesome. Well, that's not gonna happen. But really soon we're gonna get ready for a new and improved show. But this is going to be a recap on the last one on the last season because I tried to record the Ravens game and then on the audio I made a big mistake over the last one because I tried to block the copyright because and this is a viewership. It will be dropping this in the last season before rebranding the series. It is just fine, and it's just fine. And it took a lot of work to do this. Took a lot of work, and it's just a bit concerned. I was feeling concerned about around here. This is not gonna happen. So, well, and the series is canceled. So right now we're gonna have I'm having a good time here because, but we try to watch college football, and it's good and it's a good show to watch. It's short lived. Bless me. Yeah, I'm sorry for any sneezing. And if I don't know why. Because I put all of the episodes of a Dropbox, and this is gonna be a big idea for this. So right now we tried to put put the episodes of a 24 hours until New Year for the season 3. They say no. They say no. And I like to thank you for JGN Studios in Maryland for being on it throughout these years. I have to say I wasn't paying attention around here because on the next segment we'll see we're gonna have enough episodes for a long time because So I made an announcement about this because I made numerous of updates of New Year's Eve 2025 update, numerous of updates, and I stopped. And then this is a last update of it, of the summer before we'll start of a new year. And that's our own idea, and that's is going to be the most responsible to getting this thing together. So we'll be right back for more a new detail, and we have new details about this. We'll be right back.
25 years of the new millennium.
We are back here, and in this day we have lots of ideas to do around here because we have so many more options about that, because we're gonna miss the show for this event. So let's do something around here because we have all of the people who has been invited for the New Year's Eve celebration, because millions of fans are sleeping here because it took a lot of work on it. This is a lot of work. Let's recap let's do a final recap of 24 hours into a new year. Okay, let's recap. Let's recap it on the JGN's New Year's Eve series itself. You know the rules after all for causing throughout this entire thing. And now let's discuss about it. I'm not very well surprised about here because I don't know we're gonna get prepared for JGN's new channel and JGN's new series, like the big reunion. We'll talk about it a little bit later. So right now, coming up in the next hour, we'll talk about Who Wants to Be a Millionaire 2000 series episodes on ABC TV, and it's just a major success around here, but this isn't gonna be a good idea. This is a major success around here. So we'll talk about it a little bit and then cheerful messages to come. So right now. So now here's some bad news. JGN will not get a counting down to the new year of the 24 hours until New Year on season 3. And JGN is moved. And then 2025 we're gonna have the big reunion series. But this is gonna be a bit way excited around here. So it's okay, Olivia. I need to switch the chairs for just a sec. Okay. Hey, Olivia, what's going on here? You're on TV. So today's in the JGN's New Year's Eve 2025 is gonna be a bit. So for this year's JGN's New Year's Eve 2025 is gonna be a little bit different. We're gonna do a 60-1. We're gonna have a 6, and there's gonna be a 6. It's gonna be a 6 rounds, but we don't know we're gonna have a one because we don't know we're gonna have a 6-hour ones, 6 rounds. But right now we're gonna get prepared for this. After all of it, 2000 history in the history of Y2K. We're gonna get prepared for this. So maybe in the next hour, coming up in the next hour, we'll talk about Who Wants to Be a Millionaire in January 2000 through December 2000. It became a worldwide phenomenon. So if you missed it, if you missed this an hour version, you must go to the playlist and see the 25 years of a New Millennium playlist. You know, like I split it to parts, and it will put the full episodes, a full hour segment, a full hour show, and it will be aired at airing on JGN live. So please give us some love and support. So thank you so much for being here, and so when we come back, we're gonna have some final thoughts.
25 years of a new millennium.
So alright, welcome back to our show, and then here are my final thoughts of the second hour of the 25 years of a new millennium. So let me tell you why. I'm just doing a quick reminder, everybody at home, because it doesn't matter, because we have to fix the series. I need to do the dishwasher around here. So let me tell you why I did, because then we're gonna get ready for this. So this is gonna be a bit exciting here. So I'm just trying to do dishes, because if it does not gonna work, because it's okay. You need to fix the problems. So please take care of about this. So you must think your ideas. Please don't use any rip-off of content. Yes, and it is and around here. So I'd like to say thank you so much for your support for the second hour, and coming up next on JGN for the third hour of our program. And I really hope we'll see you all in the see you all on the third hour of our show. So, goodbye, everybody, and Happy New Year.